Hey guys out there in YouTube land, this is Model Crazy 33 coming at you from the Bama Scale Custom Shop. We recently just got this shop set up, and I thought I'd let everybody kind of take a little look around and get to see my face. And thanks to all those subscribers I've gotten so far since I've posted up my vids from the weekend show that I went to. Oh, it was so much fun. Shout outs to Chevy Cheeseburger and David Donkin. I know I got to meet those guys from the YouTube. The two great guys. Chevy, I can't say nothing no bad about the man at all. He is wonderful, just a really nice guy. I'm hoping to get to spend some more time with him at another show somewhere, and I'll sit down and actually have some good conversations with him about builds, because he does some great work. He congrats my friend for the getting the two model entries there, getting those awards for them. That was awesome, man. I didn't even know you which cars were yours when I was doing the vid, the pictures for the vid there, and but they look wonderful. Okay, let's take a look around, and I'll show you some things that I've been working on. I've got one that I can't show anyone. I'm doing some work for Right On Replicas, and look it up. They've got great reviews on there. I'm doing a build for a review there. I've already got a snapshot review there, and I'm gonna do some more, builds and reviews of the kits, and off of there I'll probably do some reviews here of some kits, and the things built and I've been working on. I'll do some post up of what I'm doing step by step and things like that. But let's take a quick look around. I'll show you some things I'm working on and what the shop looks like. It's a kind of a mess, but here we go. First thing, I've been working on this 85 for a couple weeks, doing a little work to it. I've got my base red paint down here. I got to come back. The red's going to be the stripes on it. I'm going to do some black top coat on this, and then it'll be, like I said, striped out. I'm going to polish it. It's going to be a sweet paint job. I've got this exhaust here. I redid the exhaust, so they had turn downs on it. I didn't like that too much, so I put them straight out, put me some aluminum tips on it so they'll come out the back. Got it all painted up there. It's looking pretty good. The body of it's over here. It's looking good. It's all sprayed in Rust-Oleum, Rust-Oleum colors there. Old rattle can. We got the, sorry about that if I move a little fast. I got the wheels down here. They're black washed and they're looking good. And I've got this interior here. Let me move the camera. My interior here was inspired to be done like cranky style. It's got a print off from the computer paper and put in here, glued with just your Elmer's white glue, and then I've top coated it in good old Future Shine. Got that sealed off. This kit's not real good for detail though. This is a old Walmart Motorworks kit, old cheapy kit. You get for like $7 or $8. But I got some detail in this under here. It's looking pretty good under there. The dash here, I don't know if you can see that or not. I've got that all detailed up and good to go. Did a little bit of work on the suspension here, or the chassis. Got the bolts, so you see those, they look pretty good. Over here I'm working on a 32. Dr. Cranky inspired me to work on a rat rod, a 32 rat rod. He did the Stacy car, and I didn't have one of those kits. I had this really old 32 that was kind of a blue bomb, a little roughed up, but I've cut the fenders off, got my putty work done. I gotta sand that up and get it all put together and painted up. Got a complete scratch built frame here. I'm working on a complete scratch built rat rod. It's going to have the 34 Ford pickup Lindbergh kit, the Lindbergh kit cab on here. Everything else is going to be built from parts box and scratch built on this. It's going to look really cool. I believe that's going to come out real good. Got to do some time with it. I've been working on this. Paint's a little chipped in these areas here. I got to spinning the parts back in the box, and it's kind of got beaten up a little bit when I was moving things around. But this is the roll cage and chassis for the Bob Glendon's Pro Stock Thunderbird. Now you can see everything else. Everything else is in the box here. Parts, everything's together, and you can see my paints. I've got all my bottled paints and all here, and glues and everything set up on my workbench. Got some airbrush stuff in here thin. I'm trying to, I've got craft paints and nail polish mixed up and ready to spray. I gotta get some spraying done. The weather's not allowed that around here recently though. Got over here all my scratch build stuff in this tote. This mixed up. Oh yeah, I've got this cowl here. It's gonna be a tea bucket, scratch built tea bucket body I'm working on. That's been a fun thing to do. It's been interesting. I found it online, thought I'd give it a try. Some more works in progress. I've got this here kit that me and my son's working on. He's 11 years old. He only gets to come every couple weekends because I am divorced, but it's going to take us a while, but we'll get this done looking good. We got the Dodge here, Fast and Furious. I'm using this to build the General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard for him because he's a huge Dukes of Hazzard fan. I've got this convertibles here is a full kit. I'm going to bash this kit and use a hardtop body, and then I'm going to take the hardtop body parts and put the convertible on top of it. But the body for the hardtop had to go in the old dreaded purple pond. It was horrible. And then we have this here. Up here, it's the 59 Cadillac. I'm doing a 1:1 scale replica of a car from the Cadillac Grill in Cadillac, Michigan, where my girlfriend's from. This kit's probably, I'd say, 50 or 60% complete. It won't be much longer. I'll have this one done. I just got some things, like I said, I'm working on for right-on replicas. I've got my scratch built parts and stuff that I'm working on for the 34 rat rod scratch build and the 32 rat rod cars in this here. Got some more stuff here, so rebuilds. Our parts over here. I've got two boxes here of chassis. These are great to have for building your Pro Stocks, Pro Streets. Got to have those. Box of decals, rails and hoods and parts, full box of engines, all kinds of them built and unbuilt. We got our fatty drag wheels. That's the whole box, nothing but drag wheels. Gotta have those. I love building the Pro Stocks and dragsters. Then we got the big box here of lowrider wheels, Dayton's, and the big, the big donk wheels and things like that. There's some kit bash wheels in here too, though. You've got the Freedom ones and things like that. Turn my light. We're gonna have to total our light. This is the second time I've tried to shoot this video and hadn't had no light on the other side of the room, so it didn't look too good. We've got over here, there's the Camaro body. It's looking pretty rough. We probably gonna have to go back in the pond. Old glue bomb Charger. This is why I got the other kit. It's pretty bad. Got some stuff soaking, getting the paint off, in the pond. Over here though, this is like my favorite corner. Some of these kits were featured in the finds from the show. There's some of my kits I've got out. We'll get into works and start building on these. Some of these actually have two kits in them. We've got another Dukes of Hazzard car for my son. He's really, like I said, he's a huge Dukes of Hazzard fan. We've got the Gremlin and the GMC Cyclone there to work on. And one I'm just gunning to get to is this 63 Nova convertible from Trumpeteer. This thing's highly detailed. If you've never done a Trumpeteer kit, I recommend getting a Trumpeteer kit, and because of the detail I found in this kit. I may do a review on that kit for y'all and let y'all look at that. We got some things here on the shelf. My son's first build there, that 77 Monte Carlo. It's his first snap tight kit, and he was excited about it. He had to display it with Dad's stuff. I got some more stuff up here from that survived the moves and moving around and things. More kits up on the top. Some NASCAR kits there I may never build, but they're there. You know, some finished stuff and some rebuild kits over there. Those are most of the rebuild stuff. Over here in this corner, it's like I said, my shop's a little messy. This corner of my, so you can see up in there, all up in the back, that is all gun stuff. I do hobby gunsmithing as well. And then you see kits boxes there. Those are actual cars. They're rebuilds. They got broke up and things like that. That box there's full of rebuilds. One above it's full of rebuilds. So probably 150 rebuilds including bombs there. The blue toad on top there, that's a parts box. Red one on the bottom is all kits. Then we got the gray and the blue one over here. They're all full of kits. There's my son's latest project. He's building the old Ford Aero Max tractor. Then we got a couple kits out over here, and the tote underneath there is full of bag kits and one box kit, the Jeep Honcho kit, which I may never build. It's worth too much, I believe. Next project I'm gonna get started on after everything's done is I'm gonna build 5 kits from these T kits. I had a parts car, and I've actually got enough stuff to build and scratch building the 5 full rat rods and T-buckets out of those. That Cooper T has a great frame and an engine in it. And this car here is really nice. All I need is the front tires for this. Everything else is in that kit. So I got to find me some tires up for it. Don't have much for a paint booth right now. Got a little test shop booth with an airbrush. I don't spray any rattle cans in the house. I do most of my paint from outside. But as you can see, everything's kind of piled up everywhere, and I'm working on getting it all straightened out, and kind of trying to work on kits and go to work and do my job too. It's all part of the fun of model car building and the styrene addiction. You gotta love it. You know, like I said, I've got everything set up enough I can do what I need to do right now and have some fun with it. But like I said, you know, I just wanted you guys to get to see what I look like, see me, thank everyone for what they've done, and give Cheeseburger, Chevy, and David a good little shout out for, and say thanks for, you know, their little video Chevy put out. I really appreciate it. You know, I've got 33 subscribers since the weekend. I'm glad you guys come out. Thanks for the comments. We'll hope more come by, and hope you enjoy the vid. I will see you guys later. I will come back with another vid soon. Have a nice day, and we'll catch you later.